but I'm particularly pleased to see so many women here asserting their right to take control of our country and our destiny and build a better world for everyone by setting the beacon of a fairer, more equal, more just Scotland. Women are 52% of the Scottish population. We will not win independence without persuading women. And everybody, whether you're a man or a woman, needs to understand that and take responsibility for that and speak to women out there and persuade them that independence will be the route to a better country and a better future for them and their families. People say that independence, some people say that independence is a risk. But I think that people have to think about what has been happening in the UK and shine a spotlight on the UK. If anybody wants to talk about risk, when we've seen the NHS in England falling apart, being ripped apart, when we see people, asylum seekers and immigrants being demonised, when we see poor people being demonised, when we see people threatened with 10-year jail sentences for claiming a wee bit more benefits than maybe they should in England, whilst the bankers get off with it, then it's time, in that respect, that we said no. No to the UK, no to inequality, no to poverty, yes to independence, yes to equality for our country and for women. It's not necessarily going to be automatic, but anybody who says that supporting independence isn't a progressive thing to be, they just need to look at the people who are here today. They need to look at the placards everywhere that are about against nuclear weapons, that are about equality, that are about fairness, that are about public ownership. Everybody here today is here with progressive values, and those progressive values sit very, very well for the movement for independence for Scotland, not in an isolationist way, but in a way that says we will take control of our future. Women will take power. We're not going to wait for the UK Westminster Parliament to somehow change. What's the chances? What are the chances? Nobody could guarantee that Scotland will be a nirvana. But if you were a bookie and you were looking towards Westminster, or you're looking towards Edinburgh down the hill, if you want more equality for women, if you want to abolish poverty, if you want to get rid of nuclear weapons, what odds would the bookies give you that Westminster will deliver? And what odds would the bookies give you that the Scottish Parliament would deliver? So, when people talk about risk, yes, there are risks. There are risks that inequality will get worse if we stay with the UK. There are risks there will be more privatisation. There are risks there will be more illegal wars. It's very, very, very risky to remain within the UK. The best chance for our future, our children's future, our grandchildren's future is to vote for independence, and all we have to do is put a cross in the ballot paper. Nobody is being asked to risk life and limb. Nobody is being asked to lay down their life. Lots of people across the world would absolutely kill, literally, for the right to put a cross on the ballot paper to vote for independence. We're not in that situation. I say that it's our responsibility. These platforms reforms are not going to win independence. It's the people out there, all of you, by talking to everybody that you know, by taking that mess, whether it's talking in workplaces, whether it's chapping doors, whether it's doing stalls.
I know.
The truth is that if each person who's currently supporting independence just convinced one more person, just one more person, it would be a landslide for independence. But all of you up in this hill are committed. You're here today, you want independence. I'm sure that everybody out there isn't just going to stop at one person. You're going to get away from here today and convince all the women you know, particularly, because women are clever and they want clever arguments. So you better go out there and make clever arguments, and next year we'll get a yes vote. Independence for Scotland, independence